Anyways, hi BeeYouties, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be shooting a total transformation with my good friend Nico. I'm super excited to be here at his studio. Tell us a little bit about your studio.
My name's Nico, like Samantha said, aka Slap Ass. I've done some shows with Samantha. That's how I got to know her. She's always just a crazy fun person. I love her. So when she asked me to do this, I was totally on board. The studio is a little west of downtown. It's a makeup studio. I'm going to be applying makeup, event makeup, special effects makeup, theatrical makeup, also teaching classes. There's a lot of makeup education in San Antonio, so I wanted to do that for y'all as well. Let's get started. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either. Let's just do it. Go in. Oh, she's going in.
Yeah.
She's going in already. Put some foundation on. I'm gonna put my cat body foundation on. She broke. She's old. She's like that. She's gross. I should probably throw her away. Well, I think like makeup's only supposed to last like what, like 6 months to like a year.
6 months to a year. Yeah.
I think this is like 3 years old.
Girl, that's when you break out, girl.
I first bought her, she broke out my face. But she has good coverage.
Makeup is so fucking expensive.
No, oh.
It's because they know that we'll buy it, that's why.
So true. This is not my color, by the way.
This isn't my color either.
Breaking in! Hold on. James and the giant peach up there.
You hear everything that goes on upstairs. It's the church area.
Oh, are they doing exorcisms? Is that what you hear? That's what you hear? You're like, the power of Christ!
Danny.
Oh my god.
I love that movie, but it scared the shit out of me when I was younger.
Which one? The real
The
Exorcist?
Exorcist, yes, because I thought I was going to be possessed.
I had an exorcism when I was 8 years old.
Shut the fuck up. It didn't work, girl.
I'm not joking. My mom used to go to these like, okay, so I lived in El Paso.
Okay.
And like my mom used to go to these like sketchy ass churches in Juarez.
Oh.
And one was like, no joke, like I think it was like a straight up cult. But my mom thought they were like doing like good things for like, she thought it was like for the good of people. Like she thought that they were helping people, but I guess they were just scam artists. And when I was literally like 8 years old, they told my mom that I had a demon inside me. I was all, I do?
Like, no, that's gas.
I was like, I have a what? And they're like, a demon. And I've seen like, when I was little, I watched Exorcist. My brother put it on, and I would watch it underneath the kitchen table and be like frightened. So, but this was like even worse because like they would sacrifice chickens and stuff.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Like they're like cut off their head.
It was like real.
It was like real. That
Bro,
was.
imagine if we go because no one's there.
Imagine. Oh, I was just sitting there like, Mom, I don't think I have a demon. Like I don't feel like I have demon tendencies.
Yeah.
Like I don't have any demon thoughts. Like I don't.
But why did they think that you had a demon in you? What were you doing? It
was because I was bored.
What kind of fucking tongues are you speaking in?
It's because I sat there at the church like bored out of my mind. So they thought they were like something was wrong with this child back there. That was a run.
Yeah.
You heard
like a little fucking girl running.
She's all.
I really hope someone's up there.
Are you getting freaked out?
Yes, I don't like ghosts.
You're with me. I don't like ghosts.
No, you're with me. I have a demon inside me. They'll protect me. What did they do to you? It's just gonna trigger memories that you know.
Yeah, I just think it's hilarious now. I guess when I was like 8, it was terrifying. Like,
well, yeah.
So what they did was they like whip me like with
Shut the
little,
fuck up. Did it hurt?
I was like, so they probably thought I was like possessed because I was like, ah!
Oh, it's working.
Imagine we went up there and there really was
There's
nobody
like
there.
some fucking doll sitting in the chair in the
I know,
corner.
Annabelle, she's off. That's how she was. So First they did that, like the whole like
The
whipping.
Okay.
I was just like crying because it hurt. Then they like had like a bucket of water, so they started like splashing the water on me. Like I guess holy water. All that. Like I'm just standing there like crying. I wasn't like snickering like a fucking demon. I was like I was crying like a little 8-year-old will cry. And then they had me like hold a chicken in my hand, and I was like, and they're like, and they grab the chicken and they like rub it on you like alive. So the chicken's like alive and they're like rubbing it on you.
What's the point of that?
I don't understand. And then afterward they like chop the head, and then like there's just blood everywhere. So you're just like,
you got blood on you? Chicken blood on you?
Yes, I got chicken blood on me. I was all, and it's not Popeyes.
Yeah.
Get to eat it. Like you just saw a poor little animal sacrificed for my non-demon. Poor little baby.
I know, that's so sad. Poor chicken.
I know. That's all I thought about was like that
what
chicken
did
just
he do wrong? Like,
right? For my demon? Oh,
don't
yeah.
fuck with animals.
Animals are the best. They're just so innocent.
Poor little chicken. All sad about the
I know,
fucking
the chicken. The poor
I never fucking knew that about you.
Well, you learn something new every
It's
day.
also something you don't tell everybody. I was exercising when I was 8 years old.
No,
That's cool though. That should be like,
I got like,
I don't know, like a little fun fact
well,
on your website or something.
right, fun fact, she's been exercising.
She's safe to work with. She's been exercise.
She's COVID free. She's been exercised. She's COVID free because she has no demons.
She's cleared to
They
go.
can't get her.
They rub a chicken on her, so she's
I got that
she's
chicken.
immune to
I got the
COVID.
chicken blood. I think also like I used to swim in like dirty rivers. Oh my god, I was a gross child. Like, what do you mean? So my dad, oh my god, this is embarrassing. We're gonna say it anyways. Why don't this be? And then you have to tell me some crazy stories about you,
Okay.
because my life is kind of weird. My dad used to live in like a trailer home.
Because where are you from? You're not from here originally?
I'm from El Paso.
Okay.
Okay, so I used to swim in like, we used to live like this by this like river. I guess I don't know what kind of river it was. It was like a canal. And literally we would swim in it like disgusting, dirty children, and my dad let us. Like, come on, who knows what kind of bacterial water,
No
like
shit.
dead bodies floating around in there.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
I don't know, I really like crazy kind of stories when I was younger.
Really? You didn't have weird stories like me, where I guess I'm just that's probably why I'm so
I
weird.
can tell you my Bloody Mary story.
Ooh.
So when I was younger, we used to go to this like those little camps that they have like in gyms or whatever, like this little after school camp or summer. Well, me and my brother, I'm the youngest of 3 children. I'm the
great.
baby. So my siblings are always fucking with me, trying to scare me and shit.
Yeah?
So one day we were at camp, and my brother.
What kind of camp was it?
It was like a summer camp.
Okay.
So it was a fat camp. It didn't work. I'm just kidding. I escaped somehow. I'm kidding. So we're at summer camp, and my brother and like 3 of his friends were always like, I don't know, like being stupid. And one day they were kind of like talking about the legend of Bloody Mary. Saying, oh, like you go into the restroom and you say this lady's name 5 times, she'll appear in the mirror and she'll come attack you and kill you, or whatever the story is. I don't remember. So they're like rallying me up to get, fucking scared of Bloody Mary, and they're like, oh, we're gonna try. You wanna come? Like, don't be a baby. Come with us. Like, we're gonna try to summon her from beyond the grave, wherever she comes from. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I could be cool. Like, my older brother, I'm gonna go. So I go, like, trying to be all fucking tough, and I go into the restroom, and they fucking do Bloody Mary, whatever. But one of their friends is by the door, ready to fucking turn the lights off, and the other friend's standing by the mirror to, I guess, like, bang at it. And then my brother was doing a Bloody Mary. So we're there standing in front of the mirror, and we do Bloody Mary. We do it 5 times. We saw Bloody Mary. I'm not gonna do it 5 times. I don't want that bitch. We're standing in front of the mirror, so I think I already said it 5 times though. So
She's already up there.
I know. Anyways, who's at Bloody Mary? Whatever. That's 5. I think that's 5. Anyways, so they said it, and as soon as they said it the 5th time, my brother's friend like shut the lights off. My brother's other friend like they bang the mirror, break the mirror, scream super fucking loud, and then turn the lights on, and I see the mirror broken. Well, I fucking lose it, and I just like get the fuck out of there. I run to the camp counselor, like screaming and crying, like, oh, the Bloody Mary in the restroom, Bloody Mary in the restroom. And she's like, what are you talking about? Like, shut up, little boy. Like,
little boy.
yeah, I was little.
Oh.
So it's not really scary, but kind of funny and fucked up story. What are the shows that I do? Just Peter Pan, right?
Peter Pan. Yeah. Did we do any other one? Did you do Rock of Ages?
Oh yeah, Rock of Ages too.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that was such a fun show.
I was a stripper.
You were a stripper.
Oh god. Give me my pizza. Okay. Try to think some other cute little fun facts about each other. Okay, so they know that I've been exercised.
Tell them how we met.
Oh,
We just kind of touched on it, but we didn't really like talk about
or why we say slap it.
it. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if y'all watch Key and Peele, but it's like one of my favorite TV shows. And there's this one like skit where they're like baseball players, and this one baseball player can't help himself but be like slap it, and he like slaps their ass, and he's all slap it. It's so funny. So for Peter Pan, Nico was like, he was in the play and he did our he directed us how to do our makeup.
I actually did Hook's makeup because
he was really. Oh, she was a good queen, but
she was a helpless girl.
Was she?
Yeah. So then backstage, Samantha would come up to me when I was like about to do a scene change, or I was working, I was busy, I was at the station, and she'd go and slap my ass and be like, slap ah! Like, I'm trying to work.
I literally be like, and you'd be like,
and then run off.
And then run, like literally like, and run. And I would do it to everyone. It started becoming this whole thing where the whole entire cast just started like slap assing each other. And then we started doing it on stage.
You need to use makeup that I have. I think everyone needs to use makeup. Stop buying makeup. Use what you have. You know who you are. Just kidding.
She's me. Oh, I thought you had candy. I got excited. What's going on? I don't know what that guy's upstairs.
Girl, there's an eyeshadow. No.
Is that a real child?
I don't know. You scared us.
You scared us. I thought you were a ghost.
I'm a kid.
We thought you were a ghost kid.
That was a ghost kid. We found it. That's what they were
That's who's fucking
exercising.
running around on goddamn. No running. So the only scary story I have is when I was 6, 7 years old. I was asleep and I had to use a restroom. So
Like
I
all
got up
scary
to use-
stories.
So I got up to use a restroom and it was dark. And my hallway had like one light in the hallway that kind of lit up the whole thing. And when I was walking to the restroom, I was walking slow, I was like by myself, and I can kind of see a shadow behind me, but it was like almost like a skeleton, kind of like real creepy shadow behind me. And I'll turn around and it'll be like gone. And so that happened that one night. And then later on, a few months later, it happened again. I was moving the restroom, I was walking, and this thing was like following me. I'm like, what the fuck is following me?
What did it look like, you said?
It was like a skeleton kind of like shadow. Like, it was just scary, you know? So then that happened and I kind of forgot about it. Well, then we moved, and then my second house we moved at,
Oh, she was latched to you.
it happened again, yes. And I'm like, oh shit, like, what's going on?
Fucking latched to you.
So I started like praying and
Yeah.
hoping they don't come back because it scared me.
Have you seen it since?
No.
I wonder what.
I don't want
I wonder
to.
what it was.
No. But yeah, it's not anything crazy, but that's
Still.
my ghost story. Scares me.
Scary, spooky, ookies.
Spooky, spooky, kooky.
I've only had like one experience. It was like late one night. It was after shows and Halloween time. I was watching my friend's house for her. I came home around, I literally think it was like maybe 1 o'clock, 1:30. And then I got, you know, we took a shower, blah, blah, blah. By the time I went to bed, it was probably like 2:45 or something like that. And so I had my dogs at her house too. So I have a Siberian Husky and a German Shepherd.
Oh, shit, some big ass dogs.
I know. Big girls. And then we also had, and then we were taking care of her little dog. His name is Nanners. He's like a little Cairn Terrier.
Nanners, that's cute.
Nanner Bananas. His name is Banner, but we call him Nanners. And so I like laid down in bed. I was like, oh, I'm so tired. And I closed the door. The dogs were like in the living room. And I'm like finally depressing, you know. And then all of a sudden I hear like 3 distinct knocks like on my door. Like they were literally like on my door. And I was like, and my dogs start barking. So they were like barking and I heard that. I was like, oh my God, okay. Should I get out of bed and just look? I mean, my dogs are going crazy. Like my German Shepherd was like barking, barking, barking. So I opened the door and she's like barking and growling. So I go to look at the door because I was like, I could have sworn it was like on my door, but maybe it was like the front door. And the front door is like open, but like not all the way, just like cracked open. Like if when I came home I didn't close it, and I was like, I don't think like I would have done that. Like I don't think. But who knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was really late, so I was like, okay, maybe I did. And then I was like freaking out, so I like went back into my room and I was like, okay, I locked the door or whatever, turned off all the lights. I was like, okay, it's nothing, right? So I'm like laying in bed again. My dog is like laying next to me this time. I'm like, come on, Charlie, like come with me. And she's laying down in the bed and she starts low growling. And Charlie, even though she's a German Shepherd, she never growls and she barks, but she doesn't growl.
Yeah.
And she's like low growling. And I was just like, okay. So I text Garrett and I'm like, hey, did you hear that? And he was like, yeah, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I just don't know what it is. And he's like, oh, I thought it was you and Chris. I thought you guys had just like come home. No. And so he like comes out and we're like freaking out because we're like, what was it? Like, and I told him how Charlie was like growling and everything. He was like, that's so weird. And we ended up like going to sleep together in his room.
Y'all never found out what it was?
No, we never knew what it was. But friend Cassie was like, well, when I first got the house, I feel like my neighbor before she died was a witch.
Oh shit.
And she was like, honestly, I think it could have been her, like coming to our door.
Cleanse the house before y'all moved in?
I don't know if she did. But I mean, we never had any experiences since then at her house. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Let us know if you want more videos like this, and we'll definitely do it for you. We'll have more story times for you, do more collabs with my friend Nico here. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you for this love. Oh my God, it's so amazing.
Thanks for having me.
I just wanted to be a drag queen.
And now you can be.
I know I can be with these gloves. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like and share and do everything. It'll help me out tremendously on my channel. And also check out Nico's studio. I'll list his website below, and you can look at all the neat stuff that he does: wigs, gloves, makeup, everything. Also, if you can guess the characters that we are and that we have created for you, it has to be both of us, then go ahead and comment down below, and the first person to get it right will win a makeover from Nico's studio. Woo! We'll email you the certificate and you'll get to use that anytime. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a beautiful day, and just remember that you are beautiful and you are worthy.
Yes. Bye, y'all.
Bye. I'd be like, I'm a really fast typer.
I got type. 3 rows at a time. 3 rows at a time.
Just keep going. I don't think that's right. Oh, for your appointment? Sure.
Where's the restroom?
It's down the hall.